back to my channel. This is Crystal here. Today I have a makeup look for you guys. This makeup look, the makeup look, my makeup look. All right, so this is what I created today, and I was inspired by this Morphe palette. I know it's really dirty, sorry, I've been using it a lot, but it is the 25A, and it is one of the last two palettes that Morphe just launched, and they are both limited edition. I have them both. They come in this beautiful packaging, and I used only this palette actually to create this makeup look. Is this shades right here. Isn't this just the most wonderful thing you've ever seen? I love the tones that they have. I love the shades that they have. I'm obviously not going to name each one of them, but there you can see. And yeah, that is a 25A. And I can show you guys also the 25B. I haven't actually used this one yet, but I mean, I had to get it because, you know, just had to. Ooh. All right, so this is, let's see, better there? Yeah, there you go. This is the second palette. The 25B. I like this palette because it had like different shades of like purples. Honestly, they're pretty similar. And again, perfect for this time. I always say that in every video, but obviously everything that is coming out right now is perfect for this time. So yeah. Anyways, so I created this look. I mean, there's not much to say. I really like this look. Actually did this makeup look like about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't record it. I just wanted to play with the colors. I normally never go like that smoky and close to my nose and all that good stuff. So I created this like 2 weeks ago, and I really like how it turned out. So I decided to recreate this look again and record it this time for you guys. So I hope you guys like this makeup look. If you want to see how I achieve this look, then please keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and anything that I use in this video, as always, it will be listed in the description box below. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Alright loves, you guys know the drill. As always, I'm going to start by moisturizing my face, and for that I am using this e.l.f. moisturizer. I bought it not too long ago, so I am still giving it a try. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but yeah, that's what I'm going to use to moisturize my face. And of course, we can't forget to moisturize our lips, and after that I'm just going to go straight into my primer, and for that I'm using my Professional from Benefit Cosmetics. I am pretty oily, and lately I have been more oily. I have been changing my skincare, so probably that is why, but this is normally a good primer for me. Foundation, I know as usual I'm going to use my BECCA foundation. I know I always use the same one, but I really like this one. I feel like my skin doesn't get as oily as with other foundations, so I'm still trying other ones, but for now this is my favorite one. So I'm just going to apply it all over my face with a small brush, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend it with a damp sponge. This one is not a beauty blender, this is a Real Techniques one. And moving on to our brows, I am going to use the same routine, that I've been doing lately. I'm just going to use my brow from Benefit as well, and I use shade number 2.
to set my brows, I'm just going to apply a clear gel. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but you can apply, of course, any clear gel that you like. And to make my eyebrows a little bit more clean and defined, I'm just going to apply concealer under my brows, and then I'm going to make sure that it's blended correctly. And moving on to the eyes, I'm going to apply a little bit of primer. The one I'm using is from Urban Decay, but you can of course use any primer that you like. Most of the times I actually just like to use my concealer. And for the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using the 25A palette from Morphe. And unfortunately, they don't have any names. So I'm going to start with this light peachy color, and I am just going to apply that all over my eyelid. I'm also going to bring the same color up into my crease. I didn't apply any transition shade, so I'm pretty much using this same color as my transition. So I am packing some in my eyelid, and at the same time, whatever is left over, I am blending upwards. Into this more coppery color, I am going to apply that as a halo pretty much. I'm going to leave the center clear. And also going back to the same brush that I was using previously, I'm just going to make sure that I'm blending everything correctly. Remember guys, it's all about blending, blending, blending. In that same, whatever is left in my brush after blending those two shades together, I am dragging that close to my nose, as you guys can see. Next, I'm going to go into this brown. It's just a normal brown, and I'm going to use that to intensify the outer part of my eye, just to make it a little more darker and give it a little more definition. And again, once I apply the brown, I'm going back and making sure that I'm blending. And for my lid, I'm going to go into this beautiful coppery, glittery shadow, and I'm just applying that in the center of my eyelid. Next, moving on to concealer, I'm going to use my NARS creamy concealer, and you know that we're just going to apply it pretty much everywhere that we want to highlight. Once we apply the concealer, we just get the sponge again and we make sure that we blend, blend, blend. And we can't forget the Cupid's bow, of course. And to set everything, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to pretty much lightly dust it all over the areas that I applied my concealer. And for contouring, I'm going to be using my Cocoa Contour Kit from Too Faced. And this time I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to start with a smaller, thinner brush. And I just want to make it a little bit more defined this time. So first, I'm just going to apply it exactly where I want the contour to begin. And then next, I'm going to go in with a more fluffy brush. And I'm just going to make sure that I blend everything correctly, just so that I don't have just a straight, sharp line. And I'm going to apply a little bit of that on my nose as well, and nothing too crazy, just whatever's left, and my forehead, And I'm pretty much evening everything so that it matches my neck. I am not tan at all right now, so I have to kind of like work with what I have to make it match. And going back to the eyes, I'm just going to go into the same shade that I applied previously, and I'm going to smudge that under my waterline. And prior to applying my false lashes, I'm just going to lightly curl my lashes and apply my lovely Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. And I'm going to bronze a little bit, and for that I'm going to be using my bronzer from Real Techniques. I'm in love with this bronzer. I've said it before, but it has this beautiful smell. I can't remember the name of it, but again, I will list everything in the description below. And for my highlighter, I'm going to apply my Sonia Kashuk highlighter as a base prior to applying my powder highlighter. And for my powder highlighter, I'm going to apply my Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Once I am done with the highlighter, I'm going to move on to my blush, and for that I'm going to be applying a Tarte Cosmetics blush. And moving on to the lips, I'm going to start by lining my lips, and I'm going to be using a ColourPop lip liner. And I don't remember the name, but again, it'll be in the description box below. And for my lipstick, I'm just going to apply the shade Nude from the brand Mellow. And I'm just going to apply my setting spray afterwards, and that will complete this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much for watching.